everyone! So you can probably guess what we're going to make today by the title of this video. We're going to be making ice cream, if you did not know that already. So it's been almost in the hundreds here in the Bay Area, and it's been almost impossible to do anything other than lie on the couch, and all you want to do is get a tub of ice cream and a spoon and eat the entire thing. So I thought it'd be really fun to make 3 different interesting flavors of ice cream, and all these 3 flavors have been flavors I've already eaten before, and I try to recreate it, so I thought that would be really fun. And to add to that, we're not using any ice cream machine, we're not churning it, none of that. We're being super lazy and using a no-churn ice cream recipe that's actually really good. It's just some whipped cream and condensed milk, and you'll see the rest in a minute. The first flavor we're going to be making is something that I had in San Francisco a few years back. My cousins and I, we got some ice cream from this little shop, and the flavor was this roasted balsamic strawberry ice cream. It was so good, and normally I'm not a big fan of like strawberry ice cream, but this one was amazing. So let me show you how to make it. Okay, so for this ice cream, we're going to get started with the roasted strawberries. So on a baking sheet that I've lined with some aluminum foil, I will put down the strawberries, add a little bit of salt, and then I'm going to drizzle over my balsamic glaze. If you don't have balsamic glaze, you can use vinegar and just add a little bit of sugar. Then these are going to go in the oven at 400 degrees and bake for around 10 to 12 minutes until the strawberries come out nice and blistered and super like golden brownie and caramelized. They're so addictive. Now in a big mixing bowl, we're going to add our heavy whipping cream, and with a hand mixer, going to beat that until we get nice stiff peaks. Then we're going to add in our condensed milk and our vanilla. And if you want the full weights and measurements, you can find that down below in the description box. And then we're going to give that another mix and add in our roasted strawberries. And then take your hand mixer again and give it another mix. And I kind of like to press down on the strawberries to mash them up a bit so they blend better in the ice cream. So that you get a nice pop of strawberry flavor, I'm just going to add in some finely minced strawberries and just fold that into the mixture. Then finally, we're going to add our ice cream mixture to a loaf pan. If you don't have a loaf pan, use a freezer-safe baking dish, or you can just use an ice cream tub. Then I'm going to cover it with some cling wrap and pop it into the freezer. So the second flavor is this flavor that my sister got when we were in Palo Alto, and we got ice cream from this place called the Scoop Creamery. I think that's the name. Comment down below if you've been there before and what's your favorite flavor. So yeah, she got this matcha ice cream with little bits of mochi in it. Mochi is like a squishy little candy-like topping that you get at frozen yogurt places. It's so addictive, especially when it's in ice cream. It gets a little hard and chewy because it's like frozen. It's so good. So yeah, I thought this would be really fun to recreate because I love matcha, like matcha lattes, like the whole hipster trendy thing now. So the first thing you're going to do is, in a small mixing bowl, you're going to combine your matcha powder with some warm water and just give that a good mix until you have a nice green paste. Then we're going to start off the same way we did with the strawberry ice cream. We're going to add in our heavy whipping cream, give that a good mix until stiff peaks, then add in our condensed milk and our vanilla. And at this point, we're going to add in our matcha paste and our honey. I really like adding in honey into this ice cream because it plays really well with the matcha. After giving everything a nice mix, we're going to add in our mochi balls. So mochi, I'm not really sure where you can find it. I actually just went to Yogurtland and just got a tub of mochi. I didn't even get any frozen yogurt. So yeah, you can always do that. Or you can probably check at the Asian grocery stores or any like Asian sweet stores. I'm not exactly sure, but your best bet will be going to your frozen yogurt place. And like last time, add into a loaf pan some cling wrap, and into the freezer it goes. Okay, the last ice cream is probably the craziest of them all, and probably the number one. I know I've said they're all my favorite, but this one is like the bomb. So I went to Arkansas and we got ice cream from this place called Andy's. So it's basically this create your own drive-through ice cream place. So they have the basic flavors, vanilla and chocolate, that's it. But then you can make these things called the concretes, I think it's called. Yeah, basically you add whatever toppings into a cup of ice cream and they blend it up, and it's so good and like chunky and like, oh my god. It's basically like Chunky Monkey ice cream, but 10 times higher, like Chunky Monkey on steroids. It's insane and it's so good. So yeah, here's how to make it. So now for the craziest one of all. We're gonna start off the same way. Heavy whipping cream, condensed milk, vanilla. And then of course, to give it that banana flavor, because it's banana ice cream, we're gonna mash in 1 banana. Now for what makes this ice cream insane. We're gonna add in half a cup of pretzels and half a cup of chopped Reese's Pieces. So this is the finished strawberry balsamic ice cream. I'm gonna serve myself a big scoop. And this is the honey matcha mochi ice cream. So it looks a little weird because my sister and I practically ate half the tub of it. That's why all the mochi balls are left over, but don't worry, it tastes so good. Last but not least, what I like to call Chunky Monkey on steroids. So yeah, these are just my versions of this ice cream. You can add really whatever you want to it. So if you wanted to replace, say, the Reese's Pieces with Twix bars, you can do that. Or add strawberries instead of mochi to the matcha ice cream. That would be really good also. And if you do make any of these ice creams, make sure to send it to me on my social media and tag me at Rachel's Eats. That will be down below in the description box. And if you have any other flavor combinations that you think would work really well, make sure to comment that down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and share with your friends and family if you think they'll love this video too. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!